just because I turned down $1 million annual salary job. My girlfriend stood in front of the whole class and called me a useless loser. She wanted to break up with me. But I didn't care at all. I turned around and took 5,000 saplings and charged into a godforsaken desert. Because I activated the tree planting system. Every tree I plant will give me a cash reward of 1 yuan per day. Su Ping. Let's break up. Reason? I got an offer from a big tech company in the capital. Monthly salary of 20,000. And you, a top forestry graduate, turned down $1 million annual salary job just to come back to this godforsaken place and be a farmer. Su Ping, wake up. Dreams can't save you. And they can't buy you a house in the city either. If you throw away all these crappy saplings right now and come back with me, we can still be together. The Eula Desert needs someone to watch over it. I don't want to give up on my dream. What do you mean, give up on your dream? Do people like us even have the right to have dreams? Just surviving in this world is already a struggle. I'm sorry. I let you down. Su Ping, go ahead and hug your crappy saplings and die poor in this sandpit. Su Ping, you're back? Weren't you working in the city as an office worker? Why are you back? I'm back to plant trees. Kid, you wasted your education. If trees could grow here, would people have left? None of them come back. Uncle, we have to try. There's always hope. Besides, the village supported my education. If I don't come back, who will? Stubborn, just like your dad. Uncle Jiansh, tomorrow gather all the remaining laborers in the village. Men and women alike. Anyone who can hold a shovel, come. What for? To laugh at the college graduate? I want to hire everyone to help me plant trees. 50 yuan per person per day, cash. Paid on the spot. What? 50 a day? Are you kidding? You know this place. How much cash do we make in a year? Too much. Uncle, I came back to lift the village out of poverty. You have to support me. I'm the village's only hope. If I can't do it, no one can. You little brat, you have the nerve to come back? I, Sudakiang, have never begged anyone in my life. But to put you through school, I knelt down and borrowed money everywhere. Was it just so you could come back and plant trees? Stop hitting him. Jiango, talk to him calmly. The kid just got back. Don't yell at him right away. It's your fault for spoiling him. What are you after? Turn down a city job. Just to come back to this place even dogs hate? I want to help the village make money. Help the village make money? The village has been poor for decades. County experts failed. Town officials failed. And you think you can just come back and make money? Who do you think you are? Their failure doesn't mean I'll fail. I spent 3 years developing a more cold-resistant Saxol seed. What good are great seeds? Planting trees in the desert isn't just digging a hole and burying the seed. You need water, wind protection, and sand barriers. Without money, how can you plant? Dad, I can solve the problems. Fine, you're so smart. You're a college graduate. Come with me to the city tomorrow. To a factory. Or a company. Anything is better than this desert. I'm not going. I'm planting trees tomorrow. The saplings are ordered. And the drilling crew is booked. This has already started. It can't be stopped. Those few crappy seeds have got you bewitched. I'll burn them today and put an end to this nonsense. Dad, you can yell at me, but don't burn the seeds. Fine. You've grown wings. I can't control you anymore. I'm telling you now. If you dare to plant trees, I, Sudakiang, will disown you as my son. Jinhua, apologize to your dad. Mom, I'll apologize after the trees survive. If you walk out that door today, don't ever come back. Your dad kicked you out, huh? Let me crash at your place for a few days. You two are both so stubborn. I'll talk to your dad tomorrow. Wait, don't talk yet. Let me get the business going first. Come on in. Is that an engineering truck from the city? Suping actually brought people here. He's crazy, totally crazy. Bringing tree saplings to this godforsaken place. Got too much money to burn. Captain Liu, Boss Su. As you requested, the equipment is here. The 3,000 yuan you transferred yesterday was the deposit. Survey and equipment setup costs total 12,000. So, Boss Su is generous. Let's go survey the site first. Find the water vein. We'll get the well dug today. 12,000? I wouldn't eat or drink. Working outside the city. It would take me 2 years to save that. That Su kid is loaded, huh? What's the use of money? If they can't hit water, it's all money down the drain. Master, unload the cargo. Everyone who agreed to work yesterday, come to Uncle Jian's to register. This morning, unload all the saplings first, and bury them directly in the ground. This afternoon, water them once the well is done. Wages 50, paid today after work. Pinghua, count me in. Count me in too. Dad, why are you here? Can't I come to plant trees? Of course you can. With pleasure. Put an apron on my dad too. We have enough people. Come on. Unload all the saplings from the truck and stack them by variety. Then dig holes. Holes should be 50 centimeters square. Uniform standard. I'll check. This one is too shallow. Dig another 10 centimeters deeper. Straighten the edges. Redo it. Dakyang, you haven't lost your strength. Water. It's clear water. Sweet. It's sweet. Boss Su, you're incredibly lucky. Only 50 meters down and we hit it. The water flow is abundant, not just for these saplings. It can support hundreds of people easily. Stop calling him Pinghua from now on. Show some respect. From now on, call him Boss Su. Got it? Right. Boss Su. Boss Su, you've done a huge favor for our Eula village. Even if these trees don't survive, just having this well, the whole village owes you. Dakyang, your son is really something. You were wrong about him this time. Yesterday you called him a wastrel, but today this well proves you wrong. One well doesn't mean success. Now we have water. Trees are planted, but the real work is just beginning. Everyone, pair up. Dig holes, plant saplings, water them. Soak the roots of every tree. All right. Finally done. Thanks for the hard work today. I promise daily wages. When your name is called, come get your pay. Jiang Shuju. 50.
Thanks.
Thank you, Boss Su. Li Jian. Su Dahu. Hey, Boss Sue. We're done planting today. Are we working tomorrow? Account has over 50,000. After paying, we have 33,000 left. 5,000 new saplings. After midnight, I can settle. Even if half survive, that's 2,500. We'll continue tomorrow. Did you hear that? We're working tomorrow. Earned 100 in 2 days planting trees. Best paying job I've ever had. Never made this much money in my life. Pingwa's really made something of himself. Stop calling him that. Now it's Boss Sue. Right, Boss Sue. These seedlings won't last a few days. You're just wasting money. I know what I'm doing. You don't know squat. Ask any old-timer in the village. Who hasn't planted trees on that hill? Every time they go all out. Every time they die miserably. The summer sun is hot enough to crack rocks. Every March, that sandstorm can uproot trees as thick as a bowl. Your toothpick-sized saplings won't stand a chance. Dad, I know all that. What you couldn't solve doesn't mean I can't either. You think you're so clever. See that devil's grief over there? That's the windiest spot in the village. Forget planting trees, even rocks. Will be blown away in a few years. If you can make that devil's grief sprout even a single blade of grass, then I'll believe you. Fine. We'll start there tomorrow. Fine. I'll wait and see. Show me how you grow flowers on that land. Su Ping, you can't do that. Devil's Grief is a cursed place. Every tree we planted there was blown dead. Yeah, Boss Sue. Let's just green the slopes slowly. We'll see green within a year. No need to bite off more than you can chew. Exactly, Boss Sue. Your money didn't come from the wind. Thousands of saplings cost thousands. You can't just throw it away. I know you all mean well. I know Devil's Grief is tough. But the tougher the spot, the more rewarding. Don't worry, everyone. I have a plan. Work's done for today. Head home and rest early. Go tell your families and neighbors. I need more people tomorrow. Boss Sue, you. Say that again? Keep recruiting tomorrow. Lodging provided. Good grief, 30 people aren't enough. Boss Sue, exactly how many do you need? The more the merrier. As long as they're willing and can hold a shovel, I'll take them. Still 50 a day, paid daily. Boss Sue, you're a big shot. With country bumpkins, don't think the same way. Devil's Grief, so what? Others can't crack it, but you definitely can, Boss Sue. Turns out logic and hardship mean nothing against money. Who turns down cash these days? All right, everyone, disperse. Meet at the usual spot tomorrow morning. Hear that? Still hiring tomorrow? Bring your wife too. 50 a day for one, 100 for a couple. Oh my God. Just how rich did Su Ping get in the city? Who cares as long as we get paid? Make hay while the sun shines. Pinger, eat up. You've had a long day. Pinger, are you really going to Devil's Grief? That place is different. The wind is so hard it can turn sand into stone. Your dad wasn't just spouting off. He was telling the truth. Uncle, I know. Life will find a way. Plant enough, and some will survive. As long as I plant faster than they die. This land will turn green? Deal? As long as you know what you're doing. Get some rest. Super tree planting system, detecting 5,000 planted yesterday. Survival determination complete. Profit, 5,000 yuan. It's working, a cycle. Give me time. Forget Devil's Grief. I'll even turn the Eula Desert green. Hey, Boss Lee. I need 10,000 saplings this time. Boss Sue, you serious? You just picked up 5,000 this afternoon. And you've planted them in a day? Planted? 5,000 trees in one day. Now you want 10,000 more? This isn't planting trees. It's carpeting the desert with money. Boss Sue, what big plans do you have? Same as before. Can you deliver by tomorrow morning? Boss Sue, don't worry. I'll have it there by noon at the latest. Good. I'll send the deposit now. Party secretary, look. Brand new bills. I've never made money this easily. Where does this kid get all that money? 30 people today is 1,500. And hiring more tomorrow. With 60 people. That's 3,000 a day. 90,000 a month. That money won't last long. Party secretary. You mean Pinger can't keep this up? This gravy train won't dry up in a few days? You all look so gloomy, like your dad's died. Did you get paid or not? How long he lasts is his business. We just worry about getting paid tomorrow. If he pays the day after we work then, once the money's in your pocket, who's gonna take it out? Lame's got a point. Why overthink it? If there's money tomorrow, just work. This village is so poor we've only got people. Any cash flow gets everyone excited. Hope Pinger learns how harsh the world is. Old sister, you came too? $50 a day. I'd crawl here if I had to. But will that Pinger kid really pay? Only 30 people yesterday. Shu Gui, look at this crowd. Every living soul in the village is here. Does Su Ping have enough cash? He said yesterday, he doesn't mind how many come. But if he sees, we even brought old ladies, he might back out. Boss Sue, every able body in the village, is here to support you? You still mean what you said yesterday? Pinger, these old bones can't work. Pick some strong young guys. Send the rest home. Number. Boss Sue, you're generous. Today, even if we have to level the hill, we'll get those trees planted. Same as before, line up. Find Yuan Shu. Register one by one. Boss Sue, 10,000 saplings, not one less. The sand willow and pea shrub are the toughest. Strong roots, see? Lao Li, yesterday 30 strong guys. Planted 5,000 in half an afternoon. Today we have 60 people, even if some are old and weak. But with family helping, 2 dig a hole, 1 plants. We can finish in a day. Mom, just sit here and watch. Wherever the bundles go, claim that pile for me. I'll handle all the digging and planting. Even if my leg breaks today, I'm earning both our wages. Today, we're not planting on the hill from yesterday. Grab your tools and saplings. Target, Devil's Grief. What kind of hell is this? The wind could knock a man over. Boss Sue, this place is impossible. Can't even dig a hole. Sand flows faster than water. Who told you to go right into the wind? Today, start from the edge. Boss Sue, not going up top. Bite off bits at a time. We'll surround this Devil's Grief, like laying a carpet. Plant a ring on the outskirts first. Secure the foothold. Once these trees survive, the bottom wind is blocked, roots hold the soil. Then we push inward. Squeeze it out bit by bit. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Plant 10,000 trees. As long as they survive past midnight. Even if half die, we'll net 5,000 cash. He can buy more saplings tomorrow. Overwhelm the wasteland with numbers. Boss Sue, the sand drains too fast. The roots can't drink enough. They'll dry out tomorrow in the sun. Keep watering, one more bucket. If one's not enough, use two. Tell the water truck driver to crank the pump to max. Run the hose over. Water the roots directly. If they survive the next 2 days, roots will go deep. Then we're fine. Laying carpets? Think this is city street paving? Water this dump all you want. The sun just sucks it dry. 3 days of sun. If it doesn't dry out, my name's backwards. Line up for cash. Jiang Shagu, 100. Thanks, Boss Sue. Lame Li, 100. Old Wang puts in 50. Old Wang puts in 5 liters. Boss Sue, tomorrow? Tomorrow we still on? We keep laying tomorrow. I contacted the hardware store owner. We'll bring 2 kilometers of hose tomorrow. Hook it up to yesterday's well. Boss Sue, you're generous. But I don't care. As long as the payment clears after today. I just want to overcome difficulties. Uncle Pinghua knows you've got something to prove. To show your dad you can do it. To earn a living for the village. But this desert doesn't play fair. If you're so determined, just stop after today. Let's stop burning money. If any villager dares laugh at you, I'll bang on their door with a shovel. Uncle, I'll keep planting trees. Even if Guiangku swallows all the trees, I'll still buy seedlings and plant them tomorrow. You're a good kid. As long as you know what you're doing. The God-tier tree planting system is checking survival. Yesterday's new plantings, 9,012 survived. Total survival, 14,140 trees. Settled yesterday's income, 140,001,400. Account balance, 48,844. 14K a day. Over 400K a month. In Yula village, a place where even 500 yuan cash is hard to scrape up, daily income rivals a medium business. But even with the system's forced survival, of the 5,000 planted on that gentle slope yesterday, still nearly 700 died in one day. But as long as the base number is large enough, if 1,000 die, I'll plant 2,000 tomorrow. If 2,000 die, I'll plant 5,000. Use sheer numbers to carve out a green defense line. System alert. Detected host daily income over 10,000. Recommends host to establish a company ASAP. The system will later settle via greening project payments, environmental fund subsidies, etc., and transfer funds to the company account. The system thinks more thoroughly than me. Looks like I need to go to the county. Uncle, I'm going to the county today. You lead the crew today. Pay them directly after the work. Pinghua, aren't you going to watch them? What if they slack off? No need, as long as seedlings go in the soil. I don't care if they slack. Jiansh, Boss Sue. Where? Going to the county for business. Stop staring. Grab your tools.
If anyone slacks off today,
Don't expect a dime in the afternoon. Boss Sue, why come to the county yourself? Those 20,000 seedlings have problems. I'm here for a business license. Also to talk long-term cooperation with Boss Li. Boss Li, what's your base's daily throughput? Drought-resistant seedlings. Warehouse plus nearby supply. We can handle 30,000 to 50,000 a day easily. Great, let's sign a long-term supply contract. Starting tomorrow. Deliver 10,000 seedlings to Eula village by 8 a.m. daily. For at least a month, 10,000 per day. That's 300,000 a month. You're not joking, right? I'm not joking. Varieties mainly haloxylon, sea buckthorn, flower stick. Boss Sue, you're asking a lot. I need to confirm. Planting this much. What if it fails? Boss Lee, you're overstepping. Just supply the goods. My requirement is simple. Seedlings must be top quality. Junky ones. I won't take any. Top quality seedlings, no problem. Let's keep it business though. For the quality you want. The average for sea buckthorn, flower stick, haloxylon is 0.25 yuan each. 20 cents each. Boss Sue, that's a brutal cut. 20 cents won't even cover cultivation cost. This 300,000 is just the start. Later I'll need much more than this. Unloading is not your concern. The key point is daily delivery. Payment on the spot. Payment on the spot. As soon as I get my business license. We'll pay cash on delivery. No delays. Boss Sue, a license is a small matter. Leave it to me. Guaranteed in 3 days. Once done and funds are stronger. Planting 100k or 200k a day will be easy. As long as the scale expands, the Eula Desert will become my inexhaustible super ATM. Su Ping, it's really you. Sihan, get in. I'm heading back to pick someone up. I'll give you a ride. My dad said, you made a big move as soon as you got back. At Dread Pass, hiring the whole village to plant trees. Paying $50 cash a day. Just messing around. I heard your dad kicked you out over this. Your temper is exactly like Uncle Sue's. Different views. Conflicts are normal. He has his thoughts. I have my plan. You got into Chongli University. Staying in the capital, working at a big company, not good? Coming back to Eula village for greening? How much money did you bring to fill this bottomless pit? As much as I can. I know my books. Fine, as long as you know. Whether you won the lottery in the city or found some rich fool, just don't short my dad's $50. Don't worry, he'll get it. This roll, put this here. Pinghua, you're finally back. These guys are like they took drugs today. It's just noon. Already over half of 10,000 seedlings are planted. Boss Sue, today's pace is much faster than yesterday. If we finish early, can we get paid early? Finish early, get paid early. Do a careful job. Water thoroughly. Dad, can your blood pressure take this? Put that down, quick. Come home with me. What home? I'm about to get $50. Don't hold me up from making money. Jiang Shugan, 100. Hold it steady. If you drop it, I'll smack you. Dad, I want meat tonight. Meat my ass. First pay back the salt money to Aunt Wong. Lamely 50. Boss Sue, can I come tomorrow? Sure. Can my mom come too? She was great at watching seedlings today. She scolded anyone slacking. I wasn't slacking. I was saving seedlings for my son. Yes, Lian Yushin 50. Hey. Dad, don't take it. Come back with me. What are you doing? Don't give it to him. He has high blood pressure. He was in the sun all afternoon. If something happens, who's responsible? I'm responsible. Uncle Liang, did you do the work today? I did it myself. I even planted 20 more than that punk Jiang Shugan. Then you deserve it. Boss Sue, what about tomorrow? Keep going tomorrow. And the day after and the next. All month. A whole month. Boss Sue, are you serious? Yeah, 10,000 trees a day. At least for a month. Go back and tell your uncle. Tell him to come too tomorrow morning. I'm going to see my cousin in Shawo village. Start with Wula village. Call in nearby villages if we need more. Limit it to 100 people. You really plan to do this for a month. You'll drag the whole village into this. I'm paying them. Huh. You better not let this get out of hand. Everything's under control. Dad, stop staring. I'm looking at my own money. Got a problem with that. Dad, don't go tomorrow. Your blood pressure. What if you overdo it and get hurt? Back one day and already telling me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm looking out for you. Come with me to the county town tomorrow. I rented a place there. Has a sea and hot water. Close to the hospital too. And you expect me to live there? Why do you rent a place? I have a yard and a kong here in the village. Sitting in town all day staring at walls. Still better than digging holes in the sand. I made 50 today. Another 50 tomorrow. 1,500 in a month. Way better than before. If you need money, I'll give it to you. You give me money? How much do you make a month? Barely scraping by yourself. And you think you're supporting me, so I can listen to your orders all day. What kind of talk is that? Forget everything else. I grabbed a shovel and went up the hill today. I'm happy planting trees. Someone's finally changing this place I've lived my whole life. There's hope for the future. I want to do it. Even if you want to make money, you can't risk your life. Don't scare me with that. We've risked our lives every day for food our whole lives. You sit in an office in the county. Long enough and you think villagers are made of paper. What's wrong with sitting in an office? Nothing wrong with that. But you never ask why these people would go to Ghost Grief for 50 bucks. You just tell me not to go. Tell everyone not to go. Then find work for the village. Aren't you a county official? You're educated. You have a car. What have you ever done for Wula village? I'm not high enough rank. There's a lot I can't do just because I want to. Is Su Ping high enough? He didn't do as well as you in school. He still came back to dig a well, buy saplings, pay wages. What about you? First thing you do when you drive back is drag your dad away. I'm going back to Ghost Grief tomorrow. If Su Ping wants me, I'll do it. If he doesn't want me, I'll go back home and lie down. Don't talk to me about the city. Su Ping, you can't let those old folks go to Ghost Grief anymore. They came voluntarily. You know they're only here for the money. Uncle Liang got paid today. You're taking advantage of their poverty. They need that 50 bucks. I need them to plant the trees. It's a fair exchange. An old man with high blood pressure, working all day in the sun for 50 bucks. Is that normal? If he doesn't go to Ghost Grief, he won't get rich anyway. Stay home. His blood pressure stays high. Still need money for meds. So you feel okay letting him work? He works half a day.
I pay half.
He can leave anytime he wants. I'm not holding anyone's ID. I'll be watching you. You can come at 8 a.m. tomorrow. If you're still worried about the saplings, Uncle Liang, bring him some water and blood pressure meds. Don't need your reminder. Who told you to bring outsiders? He brought them. Don't just blame me. Didn't you bring your brother-in-law? Uncle Jiansh, I heard tree planting pays 50 a day, paid the same day. We can work too. We're better than these old folks from your village. Who are you calling old folks? Old man, you can barely stand. And you're taking up spots. Taking up your pot? We're here to earn money, not to fight with you. Where's Boss Sue? Didn't he say he needed people yesterday? People show up, and now he won't take them. 80 people, Daily wages 4,000. After last night's system settlement, total survival exceeded 20,000. Profit is enough to cover today's costs. Outsiders can be hired, but must register, group up, and follow orders. Hey, Boss Su. My name is Xiao Hu, from Shawo Village. I can do the work of 3 of them. Wanna work? Listen to the rules first. First, Wula Village locals have priority. Second, only 20 outsiders today. Third, anyone who steals saplings, causes trouble, or slacks off, gets kicked out today with 0 pay. We can work better than them. Why do they get priority? Because this is Wula Village's work? The work belongs to Boss Su, not your family. Boss Su pays for capable workers. You guys just goof off, taking spots and money? No shame? If you can work, I'll hire you. But you're not here to act like a boss. Outsiders 20 spots today. Each person tries half a day first. Finish the morning shift, pass inspection, get 25. Keep working in the afternoon, get another 25. Anyone unhappy, leave now. Why do we have to try half a day? Because I haven't used you before. Your Wula Village people have been working for 3 days. I know what work they can do and what they can't. I have a clear picture. If you want 50, prove yourself first. Fine, I'll show you. Starting today, groups of 10. Each group has a leader. Leaders get an extra $10. Pinger adding more money. Uncle, you're the supervisor at 100 a day. You'll handle registration, inspection, and pay. Can't do without you on the water pipe. 100. Brother Jianch, you're rich. Hurry up and line up. Registration starts now. Wula Village people register first. Outsiders line up behind. Dad, the sun's getting hotter. Have some water. Go rest in the shade. Rest? No way. Every sapling I miss. I feel like I'm losing money. I've lived in this sand most of my life. My bones are tough. Why are you taking these photos? You think our village isn't embarrassing enough? Planning to send them to the city? Let me tell you something today. If you dare ruin everyone's 50 a day gig, don't come home again. Dad, how can you think so badly of me? I'm taking these work photos to go back and write a promotional report on desert control. If this article gets published, we might get more support for our village. Can you eat a promotional report or use it as a tool? I think Pinger is more honest. Trying to use the buzz I paid for to polish your image at the county. Su Ping, does everything have to be for personal gain? I just want to help our village. If Wula Village becomes known in the county, our company has special support funds. Your company's support funds only look at concrete, reportable results. Never pity worthless suffering. If in half a month at Ghost's grief, all the sea buckthorn dies, in your boss's eyes, it'll just be a joke. But if we don't try, if we don't show the outside world the determination of Wula Village, then this place will forever be a forgotten dead land. I will write this news report thoroughly and solidly, using facts to convince the company's decision makers, proving that our village's young people haven't completely surrendered to this sea of sand. You can take photos. You can write positive reports freely. From now on, all your promotional content must be under my newly established greening company. Because we don't need handouts from above. You've even managed to establish a greening company already. I'm not that noble, nor as complicated as you think. Just don't bother my lodging. As long as you don't interfere, the people in this village get their wages every day. Uncle Jiansh, pay according to the list. Zhaohu, 50. Thanks, Boss Su. I'll bring stronger brothers tomorrow. We'll work even faster than today. As long as you follow orders, you can come. The villagers' reactions are all within my expectations. These people go home with money, and will surely show off to relatives and neighbors, causing others to follow, bringing in more labor. The weather's changing. It's all ruined, all destroyed. Son, the trees are all ruined. Will Boss Su still plant? These 10,000 saplings cost at least 2,000 bucks, plus labor costs, all down the drain. What are you trying to say? I mean, if Su Ping can't take this loss and stops planting tomorrow, then our jobs are gone too. The wind came out of nowhere. No warning at all. This is ghost grief, where even ghosts worry. You think the name's just for show? Only 3 days of good times, and it's over. Pinger, those saplings outside. This wind today must have damaged a lot of saplings. But we'll plant trees tomorrow as usual. Really, Boss Su? You're not fooling us? I'll take care of the saplings myself. It won't affect a penny of your wages. Keep working tomorrow. Hey, Boss Lee. Increase tomorrow's saplings to 15,000. Boss Su, didn't a big storm hit your area? I heard about it. Deliver 15,000 by 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'll pay extra for the rush order on the 5,000 extra. In just over 7 hours, we'll know how many saplings tonight's sandstorm took. Yesterday's new planting, 1,000. Surviving, 4,017. Historical remaining, 117,803. Current total surviving, 16,000. Account balance, 57,844. Today's input, 7,000. Recovery, 16,000. Net profit, 9,000. As long as the total stock is there, I'll never lose money. But with such strong winds today, we'll need water tomorrow morning. Better check if the pipes are clogged.
Damn.
These things are so fragile. Serves them right if they die. That brat insists on planting in this. Fine, plant them. I can't be bothered. But if you die, that brat will have to buy new ones, wasting money. Deliver 15,000 on time tomorrow. Add 3,000 poplars to the mix. Boss Su, 15,000, not one less. I got the 3,000 poplars from a neighboring city overnight. The roots are thick. Check them out. Unload the truck. These are as heavy as iron posts. If yesterday's wind had hit these trees, they wouldn't have blown away. Less talk, more work. The sandstorm yesterday was on the provincial news. Headquarters called 3 times this morning. asking what our branch has done about desert control. What exactly have we accomplished? How do I answer? I said we plant trees every year. And they die every year, Law. Who explained that? Is this your report card? Manager Zhao, last year HQ allocated 1.2 million. At the county north, no. 3 windbreak belt. We replanted 80,000 salix bush. But the survival rate was under 15%. 1.2 million only got us 12,000 trees alive. That's $100 per tree. How am I supposed to report that? HQ's supervision letter is clear. We need to show real desert control results by next quarter. If not, the year-end review gets a straight veto. Manager Zhao, here's a file. About a recent graduate from Wula village. He went back and paid the village's elderly and weak to work, and planted over 40,000 drought-resistant saplings. What's his name? Su Ping, this year's grad, top in forestry undergrad, class valedictorian. Turned down $1 million annual offer in the capital. Willingly returned to his hometown. HQ wants data. We spent 1.2 million and didn't even build a simple well. Joe Gotong, you're coming with me to Wula village for an on-site check. Let's see how many trees this Su Ping actually kept alive. General Manager, are you going personally? HQ's supervision letter is hanging over my head. They call me 3 times a day. Sitting here waiting for your reports. I won't get a single live tree even by next year. I need to see what Su Ping is really up to. Hey, Su Dada. Your desert tree planting novel got picked up by another short drama studio. That's the 3rd adaptation deal. Finance has cleared the process. 200K will be deposited in installments. 200K, what a coincidence. Looks like the system is kicking in. Now with this royalty fee to start my village business. No matter who audits, the cash flow is clean. Sudata, you there? When's the new book coming? Your old book has been adapted several times. Not starting one yet. Oh, okay then. But Sudata, when you release, you gotta hit me up. Don't let other editors snatch you away. Next time for sure. Writing web novels, I plant over 10,000 trees a day now. The system pays me over 20K daily. I write till my hands cramp. That's only 200 to 300K a year. Isn't tree planting way better? Su Ping. Why are you back again? Tomorrow our GM Zhao Jiangwo and VP Zhou Gowei are coming. You don't seem too concerned. I don't depend on him for a living. Don't you want to gain something? Let me give you a hint. Desert control funds, operation rights, large machinery subsidies. Our company can provide all that. How long can you go it alone? Carry on by yourself. Of course I want to gain something. When your manager comes tomorrow, take him to 2 places. First, that well. Second, the defense line outside Ghost's Grief. I'll accompany you, you just support. You don't trust me. I trust you want to help the village. But you're from the company. Every word you say from me could be recorded. I don't like that. Haven't seen you in years. You've improved a lot. I've always been great. Didn't expect a little praise goes to your head. Better than no one praising at all. Tomorrow around 9 a.m., our manager arrives. Make sure to come. 28,000 plus 3,000 saplings. It worked. Mortality rate dropped a lot from yesterday. System. Since you can pay through novel royalties and adaptation fees, what if I start a live stream? Live stream tree planting. Top forestry grad, turning down $1 million salary to plant trees in the desert with a bunch of old and weak folks. That title has built-in traffic. Pinghua, what are you doing? Live streaming. What's that? We film ourselves planting trees with a phone, so people online can see. What's interesting about planting trees? People online are bored. They'll pay to watch the show. Are city folks crazy? You're right. City folks got that bored habit. These were planted the day before yesterday. Based on the clipping time, probably from the third day's batch. This one is from yesterday. Deep roots, firmly set. How many planted total? As of this morning, total planted over 55,000. Manager Zhao Suping. I read Le Yang Sisi's material. 5 days, over 50,000 planted. All self-funded. Yes, and the well too. Right. What about labor insurance?
Paid daily.
50 per person per day. You're spending 4 to 5K just on labor daily, plus seedlings, water, and miscellaneous costs. Nearly 10K a day. Where do you get all that money? Save some from writing web novels in college, plus adaptation royalties. Made a decent amount total. All put in. All in, not afraid of losing it. Manager Zhao, that well is 35 meters deep. Stable output of 2 cubic meters. Pipes can directly connect to the tanks here. Species are mainly haloxylon, desert sage, and poplar. All drought-resistant varieties. I did 2 years of drought tolerance experiments at school. I'm confident. Zhao Su, let me be direct. Last year, we spent 1.2 million planting trees. Only 10,000 survived. You spent less than 100,000 in 5 days. Planted over 50,000. Even if only 30% survive, that's over twice our performance. I want to make Wula Village our company's desert control pilot, and we'll allocate 50K in special support funds directly into your greening company. Manager Zhao, what are the conditions? Simple conditions. Pingsha Greening joins our desert control team. Unified management. Project progress. Fund use, seedling procurement. All subject to team audit and supervision. I can't accept that plan. Why? With our support, won't you have more funds? Manager Zhao, ghosts grief. You saw the situation. Sandstorms come every few days. Seedling mortality fluctuates wildly. Introducing an approval process now. Every batch I plant. First a report, wait for approval. By the time it's approved, the seedlings will have dried out. I'm not refusing to cooperate. But what Pingsha Greening needs most now is flexibility and speed. Then let's put it differently. The 50K funds. Zhaobio, our company won't interfere with your daily operations. We won't manage your staff or projects. We only have oversight on this fund, ensuring it's used only for desert control. Deal? 50K, just fund oversight. Regardless of his people, regardless of his trees, regardless of his plans. Might as well give away 500,000. The price is, his own trees become their company's face project. Manager Zhao, pleasure working with you. President Su, when is convenient to sign the cooperation agreement? Draft the agreement and send it to my email. I have only one request. It must be written in the agreement. Your company has no say in Pingsha Greening's business decisions, personnel arrangements, or project planning. No interference whatsoever. In black and white with the company seal. Young man, you've got guts. But let me be clear up front. Once this 500,000 goes out, I want to see the trees alive. Next quarter, I'll bring people here to inspect. If all the trees on this land are dead by then, I'll take down the test site sign faster than I put it up. Manager Zhao, when you come to check, the green on this land will be 10 times more than today. Oh, by the way, technician Joe Gudong just told me. You're live streaming tree planting online. Keep streaming. The more popular, the better. Spread the name of Wula Village's desert control. It benefits both you and our company. Old Sue, you raised a great college grad. If he were really good, he wouldn't have come back. Don't say that. Pinghua coming back has truly benefited our village. Look at these past few days. Everyone's pockets are full of real cash. Maybe he can really fix this sand. What benefiting the village? He's throwing all that money into the sand pit, but doesn't bring any back to support me and his mom. You old fool, you don't know when you're well off? I'm not now. Pinghua is in the middle of building a big career. Once this barren mountain turns green, and he becomes a big shot boss, he'll support you even more. No way. You old geezer, just wait to enjoy a comfortable life.
Enjoy my ass.
Don't end up losing your old man's retirement savings along with it. User One Way North sent a carnival. Watched all day today. They really are planting trees. Hurry up and get the trees planted. We're already affected by the sandstorms here. Rest assured, boss, we'll keep fighting desertification. As long as there are people, this desert will eventually be filled with green. Keep it up. Your environment is really tough. The wind and sand are too strong. Looking at your stream title, giving up a high-paying city job to go back and plant trees. That's commendable. The tip isn't much, just a little support for someone truly doing real work. Thanks again for your support, boss. We'll keep planting trees every day. Streaming at the same time daily. Boss, please follow. It's getting dark today. The tree planting stream ends here. Today your little sis really made a splash. Uncle, you don't have to dig and carry seedlings anymore from now on. Pinghua, did I do something wrong? No, Uncle, you did great. What I mean is, from tomorrow, your pay changes. I'll pay you 6,000 a month. That's 200 a day. How much? 200 a day. Are you crazy? Around here, working odd jobs outside, killing yourself for a max of 80 a day, and you're giving me 200 a day? You old fool, stop yelling. Pinghua is being thoughtful. He knows to take care of his uncle. You've been busting your butt hauling water pipes every day. Your voice is all hoarse from yelling all day. Why shouldn't you deserve that 6,000 yuan? I don't know. If I take this money, I feel guilty. I only helped with the accounts and called a couple of people to keep order. Pinghua is a big boss now, managing over 100 people. Looking at Pinghua, this company will become formal and large scale. He's a man of big plans. Auntie will take this money for him. Auntie, this money ain't free. Over the next few days, I'm going to double the number of hires. Double it? We're already at 100 people. Double that. That's 200 people. Are there even that many people in the village? Not in our village. But there are in the neighboring Shaw village and in town. Spread the word first thing tomorrow. No matter which village they're from, as long as they're willing to plant trees, we'll take them all. When we have 200 people, split them into 10 teams. Choose a team leader for each. Set a daily minimum for tree planting. Those who work slow, slack off, or don't meet the quota, you write it down directly. Warn them first, then tell me. For dealing with the dirty work, I need someone to do it alone. All right, I'll take the job. Turning the desert into green. This is for future generations.
I'm in.
Divine Tree Planting System. Yesterday planted 15,000 trees, surviving 14,150. Historical total planted 27,500. Current total alive 41,650. Yesterday's earnings 41,650 yuan. Total account balance 119,494 yuan. Daily revenue broke 40,000, with the poplars added, and no major sandstorms. Survival rate is very high. 40,000 a day, 1.2 million a month. Tomorrow with 200 people starting work, that number will hit nearly 100 grand. But this money, the scale of it, is way beyond what a college grad back to start a business can easily handle. We have to completely overhaul and upgrade this makeshift team. Listen up, everyone. From today on, Su Jiansh will be in charge of all work on this land. Wherever he tells you to dig pits, you dig there. Anyone who works slow, slacks off, or digs substandard pits, he has the final say. Today we've got over 200 people. I'm splitting you into 20 groups, 10 people per group, with a team leader appointed. I'll be up front. The money is good. But if anyone slacks off, don't blame me for not being considerate of fellow villagers. Kuiwa, sister-in-law. Your old Sue just became a big manager. Must be earning a good amount, right? Not really, Pingwa just knows he's a hard worker. So he's helping out a family member. 200 a day?
He'd earn it even if it kills him.
200 a day. That's 6,000 a month. This isn't just working. He's become the village rich man overnight. Pingwa, Manager Joe just called, telling you to bring the company seal to town. The paperwork for the 500,000 special fund was finalized overnight. They're waiting for your signature to release the funds. Uncle, keep an eye on things here. All of today's seedlings must be safely planted. Go ahead, no worries. Here's the 500,000 special fund agreement. As Manager Zhao arranged, the process was completed overnight. No additional intervention clauses. Only that the funds must be used for their designated purpose. Mr. Su, our company has set up a 3-person oversight team, led by Lang Sihan, stationed in Wula Village. Every disbursement from the special fund requires their signature for approval. All right, since the oversight team is in place, let's start work now. Tomorrow, Pingsha Greening's planting plan is 30,000 saplings. Out of these 30,000, 10,000 will be purchased with Pingsha's own funds. The remaining 20,000 from the special account. We don't have a good source for those 20,000 yet. The suppliers I've contacted can't handle that many. So, can you help introduce some new seedling suppliers? Mr. Su, that's very thorough. Diversifying supply is the right call. I think Fuyuan Nursery in the east of the county is good. A local, well-established company, with a large stock of drought-resistant trees. Many of our company's landscaping projects source from them too. What do you think, Mr. Su? No problem. Since Manager Joe thinks they're reliable, let's go with them. But I have one requirement. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., 10,000 saxol and 10,000 sea buckthorn must be delivered to Wula Village on time. As long as the goods are fine. Payment will be made weekly, transferred from the special account. No delays. Don't worry about that. I'll personally call the Fuyuan boss. Where are you going? Take me to rent a house. Rent a house? You're fine in the village. The company needs an office. We can't have the finance, legal, and tech departments all crammed into Sujiancha's place. You want to rent the whole building? How much per month? For the whole building, 2,000 a month, 1 month deposit, 3 months rent. Sign the contract. Aren't you going to negotiate? Not worth it for this amount. My time is valuable. Fine. I'll go get the contract. Su Ping, how much money do you have? 12,000 for digging the well, tens of thousands for seedlings, thousands every day for wages. Now renting a whole building, plus hiring finance, legal, tech staff, that's at least 200 to 300 grand total. Did you really make that much from writing web novels in college? Novels earned some. Then I got into stocks, caught a good market, made some money. Recently I bet on a few desertification control stocks. A forestry major student makes money from web novels and nails the stock market trend. What are this guy's limits? With all that money, why not buy a house in the city and get a good job? Why come back here? Remember how I got into college? Wula Village was so poor. No family had any money. They all scraped together my first year's tuition. They helped me back then. Now I have the ability. I need to repay that. Boss, I brought the contract. Take a look. If it's fine, we'll sign. No problem. Mr. Su, you all go ahead with your work. This building's been empty for half a year. My wife's been nagging me, saying even a dog wouldn't rent this dump. Finally rented it out today. I'm gonna go show off. Do you know any construction crews? Construction crews? What for? To build a house in Wula Village. Everyone else is desperate to leave the desert, and you want to build in Wula Village? Just rented a building in town. Now you're building in the village. The one in town is for the company base. Wula Village is the core of the site. From now on, saplings and tools, pipes, fuel, and workers all need space. Must be formalized. Pinghua, you need to come back ASAP. Trouble. I just counted each group's numbers. A few people only planted 50 trees a day. Some even pulled out yesterday's seedlings and moved them to today's holes to pad the count. Who did it? 3 outsiders from Shawa village. They're griping that you pay 50 a day and never said how many they had to plant. Now they've surrounded everyone. Zhao Hu almost got into a fight with them. Keep an eye on them. Don't pay yet. They said if you withhold pay, they'll report you to the town for wage theft. What's up? Trouble in Wula village. Take me back first.
Su Ping said 50 a day.
Never said how many I had to plant. I showed up to work, so I get paid. If you don't pay, I'll report you for wage theft right now. You locals are protecting your own boss, bullying us outsiders. Zhongshu Group just gave him 500K. He wouldn't dare stiff us. Who says I'm not paying? Pay them their day's wages first. Pinghua, we can't set this precedent. If we do, no one will work hard anymore.
Pay up.
Wages are paid. Now let's settle the second account. How many saplings did you pull from yesterday? Who saw me pull any?
I did.
Me too. I saw it too. And I filmed it. Boss Su, look at Zhao Hu's video. Put it in Zhao Hu's video about destroying sand bamboo groves. In the video of Arctic 2 Hu and East Pole Master, something happened. Try moving again. Don't fight. I saw the video. These saplings are property bought by Pingsha Greenery Company. You pulled them to pad counts. At best, it's damaging company property. At worst, disrupting key project construction. No one can save you. The video confirms it. Chan Erhu pulled 9 saplings. Wang Shuzi 7, Liu Goi 5 of Suozo and Desert Date, including purchase, transport, labor, and watering. $5 each. Total 100 for the 3 of you. What are you saying? We worked all day for just 50? Why $5? Those lousy saplings cost pennies each. 50 is already generous. I say you deserve nothing. Don't play the victim. This land now supports more than just Wula village. Day laborers from nearby villages all rely on Boss Su's $50 to eat. You pulling saplings and faking numbers. You're smashing everyone's rice bowl. If you don't want to work, get lost. Don't hold us back from earning. Giving you 50 is already... Boss Su is kind-hearted. I can register the 3 of you now, and the number of damaged saplings. We can go for mediation later, or report it. But once it's in the record, I can't guarantee you'll ever get project work in Shao village again. Chan Erhu, you're screwing us over by not working. Don't drag us down. We came to work, not to be embarrassed by you. Just pay up and leave. Aren't we from the same village? Even so, we can't follow you in your reckless behavior. You have 3 minutes. Pay up and leave, or go to town and sue me. I'll go with you. I'll pay for the 7 I pulled. 35 yuan. I'll pay 25. Chun Erhu from Shawo Village Group 3 destroyed 9 saplings today and refuses to compensate. Who said I won't pay? Fine me, 5 yuan. Leave the tools. The shovel is mine. It was registered when tools were handed out this morning. All 3 of you took our tools. Chun Erhu took a No 2 shovel. Wang Shuzi No 7. Liu Guai No 11. You're trying to steal the shovel too. You've brought shame to Shawo Village. Fine, Su Ping, you've got guts. I'll remember this. Who do you think you are? Just because you have some money and planted a few trees, you think you're a big company. Inspector Liang, this person has obstructed normal construction of Pingsha Greening. We have video evidence. He pulled saplings and didn't pay. Not only refused to leave, but also stirred up trouble on site. Can I call the police? Chun Erhu, weren't you going to sue me in town? No need for you to go. They came themselves. Shawo Village really produces talent. Can't work, but eager to get locked up. Let's go. Su Ping, don't be smug. Think planting a few trees makes you something. Just wait. This desert will bury your trees sooner or later. Everyone else, get back to work. What are you standing around for? We still have over 7,000 saplings to plant today. The sun won't wait. Did you all hear that? Each group, go back to work. Who's this influencer now? Desperate for views? 10 likes plants 1. That sapling plus labor costs a few yuan, right? Looking at the background, it's a real desert. Can't fake that earthy smell with effects. People are getting more creative to farm likes. Likes hit 10,000. According to the rule, 12,800 likes correspond to over 1,200 trees. Where is the host? Over 10,000 likes already, planting or not. Everyone just leave. Probably some media company staging this. They'll start selling stuff soon. Don't leave. 12,800 likes mean 1,280 saplings. Since you clicked enough, I'll plant enough. See that? These are the trees we plant. Still planting now. Wow, real likes. Like it, guys. Blow up this live stream. Let's see how many the host can plant. Su Ping gave up a big company job to plant trees. Why start a live stream? Is this a setup to scam gifts? Big company job. So this streamer was a top student before. Staged for gifts. Streamer, explain yourself. Blocked. Nice. Who's that? So aggressive. A friend. Tough luck having a friend like that. It's fine. Streamer said 10 likes plant 1 tree. Then how many trees for 1 jubilee? Can't run the stream like regular streamers. Regular streamers turn viewers' emotions into money. Here, gifts become something tangible, verifiable. Likes correspond to group planting. Gifts correspond to personal naming. 1 jubilee plants 1 tree. Wow, 10 likes per tree. A jubilee costs 3,000, and you plant just 1? Host, you're great at math. Even capitalists would call you boss. Let me finish. Trees from likes belong to everyone. Trees from gifts belong to the giver. 1 jubilee, 1 named tree. Bosses can DM me. We'll make a sign and put it by the tree. You can write a name or a message. We'll tag and track each named tree, planting videos and care records. When you come to Wu, you can find your named tree in person. If the tree dies, Pingsha Greening will replant until it survives. We'll take care of it as it grows. Named trees?
Damn.
This is better than tipping streamers. I want one. Engrave my dad's name. He built a road here back then. Host, that's a great idea. Get me one too. Sihan, make a note. From now on, all named trees have their own file.
Account info.
Naming content, tree number, location, photos, keep everything. You're making me work again. You're the inspection team leader. More credible than me. Uncle, keep a few people after work today. Mark out areas for named trees separately. What are named trees? Some boss paid 3,000 yuan to name a tree. 3,000 for one tree. City folks know how to play. We're planting named trees tomorrow. Each tree gets its own video. The hole is bigger than usual. Water it well. Official signs will be up in town tomorrow. It's all trees. Why the difference? Named trees are showpieces. They carry the boss's feelings and effort. We need to plan them carefully. Host, when will my tree be planted? First thing tomorrow morning. I'll send you a separate video then. Good work today, everyone. 15,000 trees are rooted in the ground. But this pace is too slow. Boss Sue, we're already exhausted. Still slow? Not you all are slow. There are too few people. Starting tomorrow, Pingsha Greening hires without a cap. Not just from Wula and Shawo villages. If you're quick and want to earn 50 yuan, come on over. Boss Sue, are you serious? How many come? We take that many. How many come? We take that many. As long as they can dig and follow rules. 50 yuan a day. I Su Ping won't short you a cent. Pinghua, are you crazy? We have over 200 people from our village and outside. Daily wages alone are over 10,000. If we bring in 500 more, that's 20,000 to 30,000 a day. How long can your savings last? Have you considered management costs? Can this small slope hold 500 or 1,000 people? Is your well water enough? If one well isn't enough, I'll dig a second. If there's no room, we expand outward. Leader Liang, Desert Control. If you're afraid of spending money, you might as well go home and sleep. Boss Sue, how many trees do you plan to plant?
How many?
As long as there's a single restless grain of sand in this world, we'll keep planting. As long as I have a single dollar left, we'll keep going. Then what's there to say? I'll go back to my wife's parents' place tonight and bring their whole family over here. A kid like Pinghua, you won't find a second one in the whole county. He's a college graduate, could have lived it up in the city, but he chose to come back and give us money. If that's not a good person, what is? Uncle Pinghua, let me ask you something. How many people are you planning to hire? If it's really 500 people, or 1,000, how will you manage the work? So we have to set up the town office. Finance, HR, logistics all need to be staffed. You can't just shout orders by yourself. Finance, HR, Pinghua, are you trying to start a proper company? It was always a proper company. What we need now is to build the structure. New trees surviving today, 14,807. Total surviving trees, 62,300. Rewards have been distributed. Today's surviving trees generated a total cash income of 62,300 yuan. The funds have been transferred through legal financial channels into the host's various accounts, transparent and traceable. No financial risk. Total cost was under 20,000. And the system paid me over 60,000. Net profit is over 40,000. Now we can start posting job openings for the company. Who's that so late at night? Brother Liu, it's Su Ping. Liang Xihan asked me to contact you. The tree planting guy. Boss Su, what brings you here so late? I need to build some temporary portable cabins right now. Can you take the job? I need to start as soon as possible. Boss Su, I can take it. I have cabins in stock. Earliest start is the day after tomorrow. Okay, sign the contract tomorrow morning. 30% upfront before site entry. You're back. Dad, why aren't you asleep yet? Can't sleep. Pinghua spent a lot again today, didn't he? He spent nearly 200,000 in the past few days. Where does he get all that money? He went live today. And in just a few minutes, someone tipped him 15,000. So Pinghua really knows how to make money.
He's sharp.
Better than any boss I've ever seen. Good, good. Our Wula village is about to produce a true dragon. Sihan, you're 26 this year, right? Dad, I'm busy with work. No rush. What do you mean no rush? Your Uncle Wang's daughter is a year younger than you, and her kid's already buying soy sauce. What do you think of that Pinghua guy? Dad, what nonsense are you talking? I'm not talking nonsense. Pinghua is a college grad from our village. He's good looking and smart. Such a fine young man. Hard to find even with a lantern. Dad, he's a big boss. I'm just an employee. It's not appropriate. What's not appropriate? I think it's perfectly appropriate. You're on the oversight team, with him every day. Isn't that a waterside pavilion gets the moonlight first? You need to make the first move. Show them you care. Dad, stop joking around. I'll move back to the county seat tomorrow. Think it over, sweetheart. If this works out, you'll be the boss's wife, and I'll get to share the glory. My mind's a mess. Boss Su Ping. Line up like a herd of antelopes. Wait your turn and don't push. Take the day off. Come in groups. Those registered, get your tree seedlings from Xiaohu. Newcomers, line up first. Don't push, folks. Boss Su said recruitment is unlimited yesterday. I thought he was joking. This isn't just unlimited. He's hired every idle person in town, hasn't he? Both bosses. How's the seedling count going? Boss Su, 20,000 trees. Not a single one missing. Should we unload now? Or you can check the quality first. Today's trees aren't enough. Boss Su, you ordered 20,000 last night. Boss Lee, that's 15,000. 35,000 seedlings total. Enough for 200 people for a day. Yesterday, there were 200. Today, as you can see, more than 350. Tomorrow, maybe even more. Boss Su means to increase the supply. Starting tomorrow. The total seedlings from your two companies must increase. Boss Su, name the number. As long as you say so, I'll do my best to deliver. A total of 50,000 plants a day. 25,000 each for you two. Boss Su, 50,000 plants a day. Too much? Not at all. Boss Su has great ambition. This is impressive. Don't worry, I'll take half of the 50,000. Quality guaranteed. I'll handle the other half. Before 8 a.m. tomorrow, I'll deliver 25,000 plants on time. At the bottom of Goyangku Slope. Don't worry about money. Before we wrap up today, I'll settle yesterday's balance plus tomorrow's deposit. I just need speed. Su Ping, did you miscalculate? Miscalculate what? 350 workers. Monthly wages are nearly 500,000, not counting the tree seedling costs. Prefab houses, warehouses, wells, all costs. The 500,000 special fund from our company barely covers half a month. Team leader Lang Yao, our Pingsha Greening, is an independently operated commercial company. I have my own financing channels and capital pool. You just need to oversee the daily seedling quality and keep rotten roots from coming in. What is such a beautiful woman doing with Su Ping? Mr. Su, I've seen your resume. You have experience, but you need a platform to spread your wings. We're the perfect fit. Mr. Su, the situation here really surprised me. But I want to ask first, what will I be responsible for here? I want you to set up the general ledger for Pingsha Greening. Within 5 days, pay the 350 workers on site. Switching from cash to direct bank deposit. Any issues? Setting up bank accounts and payroll for 350 contractless workers. Making timesheets. That's a massive workload. However, it shows there aren't many key talents here yet. If I take this job, it's definitely equity in the making. As long as logistics are in place, I can do it well. Probation period, 1 month, 6,000. The company's just starting out. I've rented an office in town. That's all we have. If you think it's okay, welcome aboard. Okay, for direct deposit, I need copies of everyone's ID. Bank cards take time to process. But for your employment contract, you should draft it yourself. This young lady, she's really fleecing a single sheep, even having to draft her own contract. All right, I'll modify a standard labor contract template. Any specific requirements for probation to permanent? Get all 350 workers' bank cards ready and ensure payroll runs smoothly. That's your benchmark for permanent status. Salary starts at 10,000 after probation. No problem. Follow me. Team Leader Leong, this is our new accountant. You two will handle project funds. Liaise with each other. I'm Liang Sihan from the Jiangsu Group Supervision Team. Zhao Jing just joined. Then you've picked a good boss. Su Ping's rolling in money now, spending like crazy. Team Leader Lang, do you have a template for the transfer account? You have one handy? Yes, but it needs adjustment based on your actual accounts. You two coordinate on this. From now on, all special fund expenditures require 3-party signatures. Okay, once Zhao Jing sets up the account framework, I'll assist with verification. Zhao Jing, I need you to help recruit staff. I'll send the detailed roles later. After you get paid, everyone please stay. I have 2 announcements. First, starting tomorrow, everyone must bring their ID before work. No more cash wages. Boss Su, you're not going to cheat us, are you? We agreed on daily and monthly settlements. You can't back out. We don't want bank cards. We want cash. Yeah, no bank cards. Just cash. Second, for those who register with their IDs, daily wages will increase by $10. Raised by 10. So from 50 to 60. After registering your ID, starting that day, your daily wage will be 60. $60 a day. That's 1,800 a month. Boss Su, are you serious about the raise? The company is legit, not a fly-by-night operation. As long as you bring your IDs tomorrow. After registration, tomorrow's wage is 60. The day after, also 60. And from then on, 60. Hey everyone, look. This is our sponsored tree. Rooted in the desert. It's really meaningful. Is it Boss Su? The small sign you ordered is ready. Dear bosses, the 5 who gave the carnival gift yesterday, your sponsor tree signs are ready. Wow, they actually made signs. Nice, nice. The streamer keeps his word. I'm reassured. Heading north. Sent a carnival gift in the streamer's room. Check C. Wow, big spender north. Bro, that's another tree. Thanks for the carnival north. Don't worry, north. Tomorrow, sign number 006 will be hung in this forest on time. That's all for today's stream. Supervisor Zhao tomorrow at 8 a.m. in this newly built shed. We'll register workers. As for tables and chairs, I've arranged for them to be delivered early tomorrow. What else do you need?
Tell me now.
I need a laptop that can connect to the internet to record the information, and a printer to print contracts and receipts. No problem. Tomorrow I'll have Team Leader Lang bring them from town. God-Level tree planting system. New trees alive today, 34,882. Current total alive trees, 97,182. Yesterday, it was just over 60,000. Today, it jumped by over 30,000. This is the power of compound interest. Earning 100,000 a day is just around the corner. This money will be the strongest leverage for me to transform this desert. Everyone line up properly. Stop pushing forward. If you keep pushing, no one will work today. Pinghua, what are we gonna do? There are too many people. We can't control them at all. Everyone, quiet down. Everyone, be quiet. I know everyone's here for the 60 bucks. Anyone who works today won't be shorted a single cent. But anyone who doesn't follow the rules and causes trouble, don't even think about getting 61 cents. Now, everyone step back. By village, stand in your own line. Each village picks 2 leaders. Come to me to get a badge. From now on, I'll only talk to your village leaders. Whichever village's line is messy, that whole village won't work today. From today on, you are the village leaders. Keep your people in check. If you work well, you'll each get 20 bucks more than the others. More money too. Leaders get 80 a day. But if your people cause trouble, you won't get your money either. Susu, there are so many people today. About 500. 500 people. At 60 bucks per person per day. The daily wage alone is over 30,000. 900,000 a month. This company, founded less than a week ago, has monthly expenses over $1 million. What are you standing around for? Let's go, the office is ready. Time to work. One village at a time. Wula village first for registration. The other 2 villages unload the seedlings. Hey Lasu, why are you squatting here? Not going to register over there? Why would I register? If he dares not pay me, let him try. Look at how proud he is. His son became a big boss, and he still comes to work. None of your business. Old Sue, your kid is really something. Giving workers tens of thousands a day. Who spread that rumor about tens of thousands? How is that a rumor? With all these people today, 60 each, you do the math. If that's not tens of thousands, what is? Old Sue, seriously. Your Su Ping is such a handsome kid. Looks don't mean squat. Can't put them on the table. Hey, that's not always true. Running his own company, being the boss. And good looking too. Old Sue, does Su Ping have a girlfriend? Why do you ask? Let me tell you. I have a niece on my wife's side. She's 23, a nurse at the town health center. Pretty, efficient, and easygoing. A perfect match for your Su Ping. Old Sue, say something. About my niece. This isn't something I can decide. Why can't you decide? You're his dad. You kicked Su Ping out and let him back in. What else can't you decide? I said I can't decide. That rebellious son. I can't control him. Streamer, you've been planting trees for so long. Can you show us the results now? Yeah, how many have you planted? Show us around. Alright, let me show you around. Oh my god, is this for real? Streamer, how many trees have you planted? Sand prevention and control. Benefits the country and the people. Model of desertification control. Streamer, keep it up. Thanks to Prince of M City for the carnival. According to the rules, one carnival lets you adopt a named tree in this forest. The plaque is laser engraved like this, and we'll hang it on your adopted tree. Plus, Pingsha Greening promises to care for this tree for life. If the tree dies, we'll immediately plant a new one in its place. If you visit one day, you can see the tree with your name on it. Mr. Kian, we've been to 3 counties in a row. Each place's reports are all fluff. But when we got there, either just planted or half the saplings dead. I bet Willa Village is the same, right? No investigation, no right to speak. Ghost Peaks is hyped up so much. We need to take lots of photos and bring them back. See what they have to say. What's going on? Get out and walk over to see. Mr. Kian, I've seen too many showcase projects, but never one this big. The outer edge uses wind-resistant sea buckthorn and silk trees, forming the first line of defense. In the middle, large-scale planting of desert willow, with the most developed roots, best for sand fixation. And look, the planting density is just right, ensuring survival and creating a scale effect. This isn't random planting. It's scientifically planned. Mr. Kian, then, should we still take photos? Take them? Of course. Take a lot, and in detail. Record every detail for me. Capture the workers in action. Close-ups of the saplings. And the Pingsha greening plaques. This is a positive example. Hello, sir. Hi, we heard the tree planting here is great, so we came to learn. Learn, huh? Do you need to point that thing at people? I'm telling you, no photos allowed here. If you take photos and badmouth us, ruining Boss Sue's reputation. Can you take that responsibility? Hey, how do you talk? We haven't done anything wrong. No photos means no photos, even if heaven comes down. Sir, don't misunderstand. We have no bad intentions. I'm from Jiangsu Group on an inspection. You're sent from above to check? Not a check, a survey. We've been to several counties. And yours is the only one that's truly doing it. You've accomplished real results. Even from Jiangsu Group, no random photos. You can take photos, but only with Boss Sue's permission. If he doesn't agree, no one gets to. Fine, we'll listen to you. Can you please take us to see Boss Sue? All right, follow me. But let me be clear. Boss Sue is very busy. Boss Sue, 2 people claiming to be from Jiangsu Group want to see you. Hello. I'm Qian Gudong, from the headquarters supervision team of Jiangsu Group. Su Ping, head of Pingsha Greening. Young? So young? Mr. Su, I just walked around a lot out there. Your saplings are planted very solidly. I visited several counties, all just going through the motions. Only your Willa Village is genuinely working hard. These people are paid to plant trees. It's their job. Boss Su. Mr. Qian is the head of the Jiangsu Group headquarters supervision team. He's seen a lot on this trip and rates your place the highest. Team leader Li Yang, is tomorrow's budget review done? With such a high-ranking leader from our group here, shouldn't you impress him? No need for formalities. I'm here to see the real situation. Mr. Su, your Willa Village project is ambitious. You gave up $1 million salary to fight desertification. That takes real guts. It seems our branch's 500,000 special funds are being put to good use. 500,000 is just a drop in the bucket. Daily expenses here are over 50,000 and will only increase. All the money comes from Pingsha Greening itself. Good, young man. Responsible. Liu Yang, when we get back, apply for special funds from headquarters in my name. I want to increase investment in Pingsha Greening, focusing on sapling procurement and equipment leasing. Apologize and take the money. I appreciate your kindness, Mr. Qian. For now, Pingsha Greening has sufficient funds. Jiangsu Group's approval process is too long, and I can't afford to wait. Besides, I don't want to waste time on paperwork and delay my tree planting schedule. Zhao Su, it's rare to have such thoughts. But I can't let those who sweat shed tears. When I get back, I'll make Wula Village a pilot site for a Jiangsu group's desertification control. Not just the original 500,000 support, but double that. I'll also nominate you for our group's desertification control model. The model title is nice. But I came back to Wula Village to quietly finish planting trees and let the villagers earn a living. They can have a good life. Let the rest happen naturally. Jiaosu, keep up the good work. The Northwest needs young people like you, and the country needs people like you. Let's go. Still have a report to write. A gentleman is judged by deeds, not words. I'll keep planting trees. Pinger. Do you think Mr. Qian will really nominate you for that model title? Probably. So our project is officially recognized? Pretty much. Good, that's good. I was worried this project of yours was too big. Too many interests involved. If one day someone comes and says you're out, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. And isn't that enough? That Su Ping has been staying at Su Jianchi's place. It's not right, is it? What? Staying at Su Jianchi's? Did he eat your rice? That's not what I meant. I mean, he's a big boss. Living at someone else's place every day. What would people think? Besides, those women outside gossip a lot. Gossip about what? Weren't you the one who kicked him out? Now you're afraid of what people say. That was just angry talk. Besides, I'm his father. What's wrong with me scolding him? Now that he's successful, he doesn't recognize me as his dad? All right. If you want him back, just say it. Why beat around the bush? Go over to his place after dinner. Tell him Miss Red is ready at home. Ask him to come back and stay. I'll go. Who was it that kicked him out in the first place? And now you want me to go bring him back? You sure have thick skin. How can you talk like that? I'm his father. Don't I have any pride? I kicked him out. Now I have to humble myself to ask him back? Where do I put my old face? Oh, so you do care about face. I don't care. You go get Su Ping back. It's not proper for him to stay at someone else's place every day. Fine, I'll go ask. See if he'll come back. Don't tell him I sent you. Just say the roof at home is leaking. Ask him to come back and help fix it. In June, how can the roof leak? Just say you miss him. A mother missing her son is only natural. Is Jiansh home? Sister-in-law, why are you here so late? I came to see Pinghua. Oh, sister-in-law's here. Come in. Pinghua's here. Don't worry. I watch him even closer than my own kid. Kuiwa, sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all, sister-in-law. Are you here to take Pinghua home tonight? His father is stubborn. He's too embarrassed to come. So he asked me to call the kid back. Sister-in-law, Pinghua is a sentimental person. Let Daqiang just give him an easy way out. Pinghua, it's Mom. Why'd you come over so late? I came to check on you. Aunt Kay said you work till midnight every day. Mom, I can take care of myself. Pinghua, your dad. He hasn't been eating well these past couple days. Mom, I'll come back tomorrow after work. No grudge lasts overnight. All right, go get some rest early. Don't stay up too late. God-Lvl tree planting system. 30,871 new trees survived today. Current total surviving, 122,053 trees. Reward issued. Today's survival count. Total cash income generated, 126,053 yuan. Daily income has exceeded 100,000. Now it's managed by Su Jiansh and a few temp foremen. The workers are already at their limit. We must find a way to set up a more efficient, more professional management structure. Ghost thorn has covered over 90% of the plantable area. The rest can be filled in 2 or 3 more days. We can start the phase 2 planning. Russian olive, cistanche, and goji berry. These 3 are the most established cash crops in the northwest sandy land. The fruit can be processed into beverages and health products, but the growth cycle is usually around 3 years. Host demand detected. System milestone reward mechanism activated. When the host surviving trees exceed 1 million. Unlock accelerated plant growth. When surviving trees exceed 10 million. Unlock host physical enhancement. When surviving trees exceed 100 million. Unlock national fortune enhancement. First reward, accelerated plant growth at 1 million trees. Second, physical enhancement at 10 million. Third, national fortune enhancement. What does my tree planting have to do with national fortune? National fortune enhancement description. When the host's surviving trees reach 100 million, a massive ecological restoration zone will form, effectively regulating regional climate and water cycles. The frequency and intensity of systemic natural disasters will significantly decrease, greatly benefiting production and daily life. The combined effect is essentially national fortune enhancement. Based on the current 50,000 trees per day, factoring in the system's survival rate, the net daily increase is over 40,000. About 18 days to reach 1 million to unlock accelerated plant growth. Just what I needed. We finished planting ghost thorn. Let's start phase 2 right away. Mr. Su, that's a pretty big area you've circled. Pinghua, did your hand slip? So this is your phase 2 plan? I didn't slip. I'm going to apply to Jiangsu Group for profitable sand control land. First step, 1 million mu. Are you running a fever? 1 million mu. You think Pingshan County is your backyard? Even Pingshan County isn't that big. My goal is the entire Yula Desert, planting the whole desert with greenery. 1 million mu covers over 600 square kilometers. That's about the size inside Beijing's 5th Ring Road. Sounds scary, but on the edge of the Yula Desert, it's just a corner. The ghost thorn you're planting now, strictly speaking, is still just a sand control pilot supported by our Jiangsu Group. If you expand the pilot to 1 million mu, Jiangsu Group won't be able to decide everything freely anymore, and all your issues will be laid on the table. So let's put them on the table now. Once I establish the thorn forest, if others come to claim ownership later, it'll be too late. You're not taking the public welfare afforestation route. You want to turn sand control into a business enterprise. Public welfare can be done, but Pingsha greening has to make money. Only if it's profitable. Can we keep planting? Relying solely on passion will eventually make everyone scatter. But will the higher-ups approve it? 1 million mu. If you'd said 10,000 mu, I could still hype you up. But you suddenly ask for 1 million mu. My legs go weak just hearing it. I'm not expecting to get the full amount at once. The initial mental target is 500,000 mu. With that land, I can start. Phase 2, Zhao Hu starts tomorrow, leading the tree planting team. You'll form the company's security team. Any problems? Mr. Su, I can do it. Don't rush to pound your chest. Security isn't just standing there intimidating people. You need to schedule shifts, patrol, check posts, and keep logs. If something happens, you're the first one we'll come to. The security team will start with 6 people. Captain Zhao Hu. Night shift is 150 per day. Regular security is 120 per day. Tomorrow morning, announce the selections in front of all workers. Open recruitment. Mr. Su, can we prioritize people from Ula village? You kid wanting to form cliques on your first day as captain? That's not what I meant. I just thought locals are familiar. Easier to track down if something happens. We can give priority to Yula village. But not exclusively. Shawo village. Lijiawan, Wangjia, Puzia, as long as they're clean, they can join. Pingsha Greening is expanding outward. We can't rely on just one village. Whoever has the skills gets paid. Whoever breaks the rules gets out. Got it. The big boss is back.
I'm back.
I thought you'd taken root at Sujiancha's place. Can you stop being so sarcastic? The kid's back home. What more do you want? Who's being sarcastic? I'm just stating facts. That big boss son of yours has hundreds of people outside, telling Mr. Su to come stay here. My shabby house must be beneath him. Dad, if you don't want me back, I'll leave. My prefab house is already built anyway. I've got a place to stay. All right. One grown-up, one kid. A couple of words and you go for the throat. So you've finished planting ghost thorn. What's the plan now? I want to apply to Zhongshu Group for another 1 million mu of land. Keep expanding the planting. What? How many? 1 million mu. How big is 1 million mu? About as big as walking from our village to the county town. Back and forth 7 or 8 times that area. You're planting that much? How much will that cost? Starting at tens of millions, even more later on. Now I only have you as my son. Don't worry. I'll only widen the path. I won't walk into a dead end. First detected time is past midnight. Starting today's survival data settlement. Today's newly planted trees, 50,000. Current total surviving trees, 163,450. Converted based on current survival rate. Today's income generated, 163,450 yuan. 160,000 in one day. Still too slow. The threshold for accelerated growth is 1 million trees. Looks like I have to push the daily 50,000 planting speed even higher. Up to 100,000. Mr. Su, here's the person I found. Now we have hundreds of people daily for registration and accounting. I really can't keep up. This is Chun Feng. He worked at the county's South District textile factory as HR supervisor for 5 years. Then the factory wasn't doing well and laid people off. Very experienced. Nice to meet you, Mr. Su. The textile factory's HR system won't apply here. Pingsha Greening is now full of day laborers. People come and go every day. The first thing you need to do is set up a flexible, daily wage worker file that can be updated anytime. No problem. I've been in HR for years. Handling labor-intensive work is my specialty. This is Zhao King. Just graduated in media. Did a half-year livestream gig at a big union in the provincial capital. Livestream operations. General Su, I watched Pingsha Greening's stream last night. I have a lot of ideas for the account. Zhao Jing, take Chun Feng to check out the site. The HR file framework must be set up by this morning. Got it, General Su. Zhao Qingsh, come with me to go over the livestream details. General Su, these are all our people. Well, most are day workers paid daily. Whether they show up tomorrow is up to them. The account currently has over 3,000 followers. I've done a few streams. The peak had over 1,000 viewers online. That's still riding on the buzz I created on day 1. General Su, those numbers are actually pretty good. I watched the recordings. People are mainly interested in tree planting in the desert. That's a mix of curiosity and environmental sentiment. If I were doing it, You're missing the point. Missing the point. Do you think we're a short video blogger? We don't want casual viewers and traffic. Tens of thousands online just for laughs. Means nothing to Pingsha Greening. But without traffic, how do we monetize? I set up this account, not to sell products or make money through ads. It's to maintain a channel for public opinion. The real value of Pingsha Greening's livestream is documenting our work. Every tree is planted under public oversight. Remember your priorities. First, take care of the sponsors who have named trees. Second, standardize the livestream process to some degree. How do we standardize? Start the stream every day. First, check the tree numbers. If a sponsor is in the chat, pause and talk to their tree. Say their name or ID out loud. Tell them if their tree grew today, if it got buried by sand, how much water it got. That's it. No need for talents or games. No need. Authenticity is the best talent. Those sponsors watch your stream to see you in this desert, taking care of a little sapling for them. Make them feel that their $3,000 were well spent. I understand. General Sue, I'll start the stream now. Go ahead. Get the first batch of sponsor names from Zhao Zheng. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Zhao Zhao, the designated ranger for Pingsha Greening. We have 13 sponsors who own named trees here. First task today. Let's go check how their trees are doing. Check out this one, number 001. Populus Euphratica heading north. Sponsor, if you're watching, this is your tree number, 001. There was a nasty wind last night, but it didn't fall. Roots are solid. Who is that? Su Ping? In that poor remote village. How can there be such a stylish girl? Who's the host? Where's Boss Su? A viewer asks who I am. I'm a new employee at Pingsha Greening. Call me Zhao He. I'm in charge of livestream operations and sponsor support. General Su is busy, so from now on I'll host the daytime tree watching streams. Help me plant one. Just right, love you forever. Stop signing. Whoa, that's a confession. Love in the desert. Wow, it seems this boss is carving his love onto a tree. The tree will grow, and love will bear fruit. Best wishes for a lasting relationship. Su Ping of Pingsha Greening is applying for-profit sandy land use. How much is he applying for? 1 million mu, Boss Shao, did you say? 1 million mu of the Wula Desert contracted by our group. Land parcels meeting desertified unused land conditions. Pingsha Greening is applying for all of it. This isn't applying for land. It's contracting the whole county. Boss Shao, this is such a huge move. Who dares to agree?
He's applying for all the land our group contracted.
Everyone, let me add something. Su Ping's tree planting has results. We all acknowledge that. At Ghost's Mouth area, over 100,000 seedlings have been planted. Boss Shao, Su Ping can plant today. But what if funding stops tomorrow? What if the seedlings die? If our group gives him the land, what if he doesn't manage it? What if he develops real estate later? Old Hu, would you build houses in the Wula Desert? Would you want to? And I never said I'd approve 1 million mu today. Pingsha Greening has already created jobs for 3 nearby villages.
If Su Ping stops,
What happens to those workers? Boss Zhao, you can't give away all our land just because he might stop. That's why we're meeting. Let's lay out all the possibilities, what we can and can't do, and set the conditions. Don't wait until the trees grow, then meet again to decide who owns them. If we must discuss, I suggest defining the nature first. Public welfare goes to public welfare. Business operations go to business. No ambiguity. Otherwise, endless disputes later. Then definitely not. 1 million mu, my opinion. 30,000 mu. 30,000 mu is too little. Ghost's grief alone is over 3,000 mu. Su Ping's second phase needs 30,000 mu to connect. Can't even lay out the foundation. Then how much? 500,000? 1 million? Whoever signs won't sleep at night. Then approve 100,000 first. I have that authority, right? I'll explain to headquarters. I'll take responsibility if anything goes wrong. Is that okay? I agree too. Then it's settled. Liang Shiling, go tell Su Ping. Okay, Boss Zhao. Captain Liu. In the area I marked on the map, I need to see at least 6 water-producing wells within a week. Boss Su's area is all shifting sand dunes. Getting equipment in takes 3 days just to level the site, while drilling costs extra. I know it's tough to transport equipment in sand. There might be delays, but I'll double the mobilization fee. Advance payment for each well on the same day. All right, I'll send someone to scout the route tomorrow. Brother Liu, no need to cover the boards. Just finish the track holes here. New area all built with brick structures. Dormitories, warehouses, cafeteria, all at once. Drawings according to my requirements. Show me the day after tomorrow. Boss Su, how long do you need for the timeline? 1 month, 1 month. Then I'll need to add more workers. Add as many as needed. Don't skimp on labor costs. I need speed. All right, starting the day after tomorrow. Increase daily supply to 30,000 per nursery. 30,000 each. Total 60,000. Adjust the species mix. Haloxylon and pea shrub each 40%. The remaining 20%. Russian olive and sea buckthorn seedlings. And special trees like memorial trees. Gradually increase the proportion of thorny forest. Boss Su, 30,000 seedlings is no problem. Rest assured on quality. I'll personally oversee it. No problem on my end either. Arrive before 8 a.m. sharp. Prices remain as per current contract. If you have cash flow issues sourcing, report to Zhaojing in advance. I'll pay a portion of the deposit monthly. 60,000 seedlings daily. With over 90% first-day survival rate. Net increase of 55,000 per day. Total survival exceeds 1 million after 18 days. Zhaojing, go to town tomorrow. Coordinate with all the bosses. That's all for today. Meeting adjourned. Fried dough cake, 1 yuan. 1 yuan each. Who wants cold noodles? Grab a bowl. Boss Su, your site's become a food court. I didn't start it. The villagers set it up themselves. Zhaojing, how many vendors have moved in? 7 stalls registered this morning. Aunt 1 sells rice. Jiang Shaguo's wife sells cold noodles. Li Kuizi's nephew sells water and gloves. And 2 more from Shavo village coming tomorrow. Must ensure food safety and quality. Any substandard ingredients, kick them out. Boss Su, this is more like a town than a site. It's almost a city. A good city. Soon, Wula village might become Wula town. Uncle, come here. Pinghua, what's up? Find a few loose lips to spread the word. In a few days, wages at the site are going up. Up? Isn't it good now? How much are you raising it to? 100. Pinghua, are you feverish? Do you know our villagers doing odd jobs outside? Work like dogs for 40 to 50 a day. We pay 60 cash daily. Everyone treats you like a money god. And you want to go to 100? Are you burning cash? Uncle, I know what I'm doing. Don't ask why. Just spread the word. Any cold noodles left today? Manager Su, if you want, there's always some. Forget it. Eating too much at night is uncomfortable. You're running around non-stop now. Afraid of eating too much? Is Boss Su planning something big again? Good pick on this guy. Opens his mouth, and you know he's fishing for info. I just heard Boss Su mention it casually. Side wages might go up in a few days. Going up again? 60 a day now. Already matches odd jobs in town. How much will it go up? How would I know? I can't decide Boss Su's affairs. Just give a rough idea, so everyone has a clue. Maybe around 100. I'm not sure. 100 a day, cash. But I didn't say it's final. I just heard Boss Su mention it. When exactly? How it'll work? Who gets it? Who doesn't? Hard to say. Don't tell anyone? Okay? Have you heard? Our wages are going up to 100. Really? Manager Su said it himself. Must be true. My brother-in-law works on a town site. Only gets 80 a day. and often has wages delayed. He'd be so jealous. He'd come back overnight. This is crazy. People are fighting for 60 a day. How can it go to 100? Have you heard? Everyone's saying the wages are going up to 100. That rumor is ridiculous. It's not a rumor. I started it. Are you insane? $100 a day? Temp workers would earn more than me. Do you have any idea how much trouble you're causing? Those construction contractors in the county will hate you. All the workers will come to you. How will they get their projects done? Why do we care about them? Whoever pays more gets the workers. Any problem with that? Let them offer 100 if they can. I'm just warning you. Overpaying will break the balance. You'll make a lot of enemies. Team leader Lei Yang, where do you think my foundation lies? Your foundation? Planting trees? My foundation is those 500 plus workers who get paid on time every day. As long as they get their money from me daily, they're my strongest shield. Those contractors can grind their teeth all they want. They won't dare cause trouble here. Because I've rooted myself among the people. Good that you know what you're doing. Oh, our company's approval came through. That 1 million sand control fund has been deposited. Just handle the paperwork with Xiao Jing. This guy really isn't short on cash. I'll get back to work, then. 213,500. Spending an extra 20K a day on wages shifts the average line, mobilizes idle labor, and boosts daily planting from 60,000 to 100K trees. Invest 20K, produce 40K. A sure profit, huh? As for pissing off those contractors, huh? Come on, Uncle. Let's make a round at the site today. Attention! Hello, President Su. Hello, President Su. Looks decent. President Su, last night's patrol log shows no issues. Well 1 and well 2, seedling stacks, container houses all normal. Where's Zhang Shagui? Uncle Zhang is at well 2 switching shifts. Just got off night duty. Alright, get back to work. Yes, sir. President Su, yesterday afternoon's livestream data is out. Total stream time, 6 hours 40 minutes. Peak viewers, 836. New followers, 127. Carnivals, 5. Other small gifts. Total revenue, over 18,000. You just walked around the field with a pole, named a few trees, and made 18 grand. The platform takes a cut. Let them take it, it's still faster than digging holes. In my half a century of life, this is the first time I've seen people pay to plant trees. President Su is the wage hike to 100 real. Or just a rumor. It's true. In 2 days, Pingsha Greening's general planting worker daily wage goes up to 100. Oh, really? President Su said it himself. President Su rocks. Pingsha Greening rules. Don't step on the saplings. Anyone who damages saplings will pay compensation. I'm calling my cousin right now. Forget the construction site. Tell him to bring everyone here to plant trees. Okay. Director Zhao is here. Director Zhao is here. President Su said the day before yesterday that wages go up to 100 today. Is that true? Yeah, Director Zhao. We have a dozen new folks from our village today. Are you still hiring? Is the raise happening or not? President Su said, if we raise, we will. Everyone go register. It's 100. Work today, get 100. Nice. Sister Zhao, there are too many people outside. I just did a rough count. At least over 200 new people arrived, plus our original 600 plus. The worksite is hitting 800 people today. Follow Boss Su's rules. As long as they can work, we take as many as come. Go verify the new people's IDs now. And register them? Sister Zhao, 800 people. That's 80,000 a day. Do we have enough in the account? Why worry about money? You can't imagine Boss Su's capital pool. Boss Sue, registered headcount has exceeded 800. This morning, a lot of people came by chartered bus from the county and towns. Many are asking during registration if we'll still be hiring tomorrow or the day after. They have relatives and friends who want to come. 800 people a day. At 100 trees per person per day. We can plant 80,000 saplings daily. But currently Ma Fuyuan and Li Dong together are only supplying 60,000 saplings a day. There's a huge gap. Keep hiring up to 1,200 people. Recruit them first. Once we hit 1,200, stop hiring immediately. Say, we're temporarily full. And wait for further notice. Okay, should I visit the suppliers this afternoon? The sapling shortage is serious. No need for you to go. I'll have them come directly. Boss Sue, you called for us. Today, the worksite had over 800 people. Starting tomorrow, increase daily sapling supply to 100,000. 50,000 each for you two. Boss Sue, 50,000? That's too much. I've already checked with nurseries in nearby counties. Scraping together 50,000 a day is possible. But transport costs and loss rates will double. It's really beyond my current capacity. Yeah, Boss Sue, we're already struggling to get 30,000 a day. Adding another 20,000. I can't guarantee the quality. How you control costs is your problem. But quality must meet Lang Sihan's standards. Rotten roots, dead seedlings, broken tops all rejected. No payment for those. I'll ask you one thing. Can you supply? Or not, if you can't. I'll bring in more suppliers to share this 100,000 quota. No problem. We'll get it done. Boss Sue, rest assured. It's on us, even if I have to go to a neighboring province. Before 8 a.m. tomorrow, 100,000 saplings will be delivered to Ghost's Mouth. Good. You can go. Old Ma, 50,000 a day? Where are we going to get that? Get it. Dig 3 feet underground if we have to. Didn't you hear Boss Sue? Fail the task, he adds suppliers. Don't you know how famous Pingsha graining is now? Competitors across the county who want to supply them have been blowing up my phone. Fine, let's do it. Worst case, we skip sleep for a couple days. Where are the factory workers? Where did they all go? They all took leave. Leave? The whole factory took leave? They went to plant trees in Wula village. Heard it's 100 a day, paid daily. Are they brainless? Leaving a stable factory job to dig holes? The factory pays 2,800 a month and withholds half a month's wages. There it's 100 a day. Paid when you're done? If it's that good, why aren't you going? If I hadn't found out too late, you think I'd still be here? What are you mumbling about? Director Pan, I want to take leave too. Leave? What leave? If you all go plant trees, who's going to work at the factory? Director, I'm taking 1 day off too. My wife's family is from Wula village. She says they're really paying there. I'm not quitting, just checking it out. I'm going too. Boss Zhang. Trouble! The workers are all leaving. How are you managing this, Director? I was away for just 2 days. And you let all the workers go? Boss Zhang, I'm innocent. It's all from Wula village. They all want to go to Wula village. Wula village? Isn't that the famously poor village by the desert? What are they doing there? They're hiring people to plant trees. 100 a day, and paid daily. Old Pan put me on speaker. Let me talk to the workers. Everyone, listen up. 100 a day in Wula village is indeed good pay. But it's not sustainable. Think about it. Hiring hundreds of people to plant trees in the desert. How much money is that? Sure, they're paying now. But when the money runs out, they'll cut and run. Then who will you collect from? I'm announcing something. Starting next month, everyone gets a 100 raise. Work hard, and there will be a year-end bonus. Plus, our factory provides insurance. Do your odd jobs offer that? Who will cover you if something happens? Boss Zhang, raise of 100 next month. What about this month? This month stays the same. TSK. We still want to try Wula Village. 100 a day, that's 1,000 in 10 days. And paid daily. Fine, you want to go? Then don't come back. Su Ping from Wula Village. You've gone too far. No, I can't just give up. Old son, how's it on your end? Don't ask. Over 20 laborers ran off this morning. All went to plant trees in Wula Village. My foreman called and said,
If wages don't go up,
half will leave tomorrow. Do you know who this Su Ping really is? I'm looking into it. Rumor has it he's a local college grad from Wula. He hit some lucky streak, landed a huge investment, pushing wages this high. How are we real businesses supposed to survive? Today he steals our laborers with 100. Tomorrow he'll steal our skilled workers with 200. Every boss in Pingyang County. No one is safe. So what do we do? Wait and see. I don't believe a tree planter has that much money to burn. The higher he jumps, the harder he'll fall. Let's wait for his cash flow to break. What if it never breaks? Then we band together and sue him for unfair competition. Market disruption. Think how much tax our businesses pay the county each year. How many workers we employ. I don't believe the county would uproot us old-timers for a company that might not last a few days. Fine. I'll contact the others this afternoon. Let's get a consensus. Boss Ma, Boss Lee. Today's 100,000 is fine, but what about tomorrow? Boss Sue, we won't beat around the bush. 100,000 is doable short term. But steady 100,000 daily is tough. To hit 100,000 saplings, we scoured Pingsha, Fengtai, and Leshui, plus a few more distant counties' nurseries. We grabbed everything we could load. But saplings aren't bricks or cement. What's in the ground is all there is. If you think we can't cut it, Boss Sue, go ahead and add more suppliers. But honestly, bringing in new guys now, they'd just be poaching the turf we've already covered. The area's tapped out. Any farther out, survival's a question mark. Right. At least we're scared you'll send them back. Newcomers. To get a piece of the pie. We'll do anything. Lock in 100,000 for now. How long are we locking in, Boss Sue? At least through winter. Don't worry, Boss Sue. Winter it is. I'll head back today. Remap the nurseries in those counties. Sign long-term deals where we can. Prepay if possible. I'll negotiate prepayments myself. I'll look outside the city. If short haul's not enough, we push farther. Chuantu will make it to winter for Boss Sue. Another 8 quit today. Day shifts down by half. Night shifts asking for raises too. My site was down for 2 hours this morning. Over 30 laborers walked off. The rebar guys are bargaining with me, saying laborers make 100 a day, so they can't take less than 120. That's ridiculous. Paying 100 to plant trees? How are our factories supposed to run? Everyone rather dig holes in the sand. Who's going to handle county production? Old Gao, are you losing people too? Lost 12. Look at him, Su Ping. He's already undermining all of us. I hear he's got 1,200 people now, paying 120,000 a day just in wages. 120,000 a day. He can go crazy, but he can't drag the whole county with him. I say we go. Go to the county government and demand answers. Su Ping's maliciously inflating wages, disrupting the market. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone stayed under 3,000 a month? He's jacking up our labor costs for nothing. How are we supposed to survive? Tomorrow, let's go. All of us together.
claim Pingsha Greenery's engaging in cutthroat competition.
Forcing local businesses to shut down. If the county won't act, we'll escalate to the city. I don't believe no one will step in. You really want to go? Old Gao, what's our angle? Simple. Do the math before you go. What math?
He's paying 100 a day, cash.
Sucking everyone away. Isn't that clear enough? Su Ping's already paid 6 days of wages. First 2 days, over 80,000. Next days, over 100,000. Now with 1,200 people, today's likely 120,000. Rough estimate. Labor costs over 600,000. And that's just wages. Saplings. I hear 100,000 a day. Work crews? Well diggers? Bank guys are in Wula Village every day signing people up. What do you think you've got to compete with that? I don't believe the county would side with one man against all of us businesses. Old Gao, don't be a defeatist. I'm not defending him. I'm afraid you'll walk into a trap. You go accuse him of market disruption. If they ask, would you pay your workers 100 a day cash? Can you say yes? You call Su Ping crazy, but crazy as he is, he's paid every day for 6 days straight. You say he can't hold out, but his crew's gone from 30 to 1,200. He smashed our rice bowl. Are we just going to watch? Raise wages, keep your people. Stop clinging to the old ways. Workers have options now. They're not afraid of you. Old Gao, whose side are you on? I'm on the side that survives. You want to go to the county and make waves. I won't stop you, but count me out. Tomorrow I'm going to Wula Village. What for? Business. He's got a huge operation. He'll need tricycles and farm gear for planting. I'm going to sell him some. What else? You're fixated on him poaching workers. I'm fixated on him spending money. Traitor, you're defecting without a fight. He, Su Ping, is just a latecomer in the greening business. Didn't even bother to pay respects to us old-timers, and went ahead and raised wages on his own. He simply doesn't take us seriously. Even if the higher-ups disagree, we have to teach him a lesson. The total number of surviving trees in Pingsha Greenery has already exceeded 1 million. The daily planting rate is steady at 100,000 trees. Ghost Sorrow South Slope is 90% covered. Su Ping plans to keep the planting pace at 100,000 trees per day. What about the survival rate? We randomly sample 500 trees every week. Last week's survival rate was 96.3%. That's nearly 2 percentage points higher than the first week. The main reason is Su Ping implemented on-the-job training. The workers' planting techniques have become much more standardized. A top talent from the agricultural university. He really knows his way around planting trees. Su Ping sure has a system. The headquarters document has arrived. I'll go there myself tomorrow. I'll hand this document to Su Ping. Complete the handover and sign off. President Zhao, should we prepare some welcome for tomorrow? I'm not some big leader. Why bother with formalities? Su Ping has over 1,000 workers waiting to get to work. Wasting a morning for him means hundreds of thousands down the drain. Just go over the contract with him and leave. Okay, got it. Oh, there's a Pingnan County Business Development meeting soon. You should attend. Me? Attend a business development meeting? President Zhao, am I qualified? You're the link between Zhongshu Group and Su Ping. You know better than anyone what's happening on Su Ping's end. This meeting might touch on labor market issues. Just listen. Labor market? Are a few factory owners in the county joining forces to make trouble? Saying Su Ping raised the wage standard, making it hard for them to recruit? This is a job for me. Are you telling me to go back, Su Ping? I understand. Everyone? Today we've added an extra agenda item. Some business reps have raised issues about the labor market. Let them speak first. President Zhao, as head of the Pingren County Chamber of Commerce, I represent 6 private enterprises in Pingren County. We have an urgent request. In the past half month, we've lost a huge number of workers. They've all gone to Wula Village. Pingsha Greenery uses a daily rate of 100 yuan, forcibly driving up wages by 30%. We can't keep up. If this continues, several old enterprises in the county will have to shut down. My construction site's steel workers are all demanding a raise. Or they walk out. We've been shut down for days. If we can't finish on time, the penalty will be huge. President Zhao, we're not against desert greening, but he can't disrupt the entire market this way. Manager Zhang, how much do you pay your workers per month? 2,800. Daily or monthly? Monthly. How long do you delay payment? Half a month. Manager Sun, how much do you pay your laborers per day? 60-70. What's the payment cycle? Lump sum upon project completion. Everyone, I understand the situation. The labor market has indeed changed. But we need to clarify a few points. First, Pingsha Greenery recruits for its own projects, not by poaching from your factories. The workers left on their own. Second, a daily rate of 100 yuan doesn't violate any laws. Labor law doesn't say wages can't exceed industry average. Third, what's the real nature of your labor shortage? Is it that Pingsha pays too much, or that you pay too little? Market economy, survival of the fittest. That's the principle our chamber has always advocated. Pingsha Greenery can afford 100 yuan a day because their profits support it. If you can match that standard, workers will naturally weigh distance and stability. Our chamber can't restrict a company just because it pays higher wages. We can't limit them. What if a big company from the province comes tomorrow, offering 200 yuan a day? Will we restrict them too? President Zhao, that's true. But how long can Pingsha Greenery last? What if they can't sustain it, and the workers scatter? Then you don't need to worry about that. Pingsha Greenery is currently a key desertification control pilot project of Jiangsu Group. Special funds have been allocated. The land use approval has also been issued. President Zhao, who is this lady? That's Liang Sighting, our Jiangsu Group liaison officer for Pingsha Greenery, stationed in Wula Village. What does this meeting have to do with Pingsha Greenery? Aren't we here to complain about them? Now Pingsha's liaison officer is sitting at a business development meeting, sitting with the complainants. President Zhao, we came today mainly to understand the policy direction. Since you've made your position clear, we'll go back and adjust on our own. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to answer us. Everyone, feel free to share any difficulties. Our chamber's doors are always open for businesses. For businesses, we always treat everyone equally. But this bowl leaks. It's a sieve. Say, I have two pieces of news. One is good news, and the other is also good news. Since when did you get so cheeky? You are so unromantic. First, someone came to complain about the boss, demanding restrictions on Pingsha's hiring scale. President Zhao shut them down. And the second? The second good news. The official document for 100,000 mu of land use rights has been issued by headquarters. President Zhao will personally deliver it to you tomorrow. Okay, I got it. Yesterday's total surviving trees, 869,400,300. Current total surviving trees, 960,465. Calculating based on the current survival rate, today's profit is 96,465. Mortality, 5,765 trees. The previous days were around just over 2,000. Today it's nearly 1.5 times that. It seems the earliest planted seedlings are entering a critical danger period. But even if this rate continues for a week, the net increase still outweighs the losses. More importantly, tomorrow we hit 1 million survival trees. And the system will unlock a new ability, accelerated seedling cultivation. This means I no longer have to rely on Ma Fuwen and Li Dong running around to collect. I can set up my own nursery, control quality myself, compress costs myself, and even develop better tree species. President Zhao, though this is our first meeting, I feel like I've known you for a long time. You are a role model for the youth of Pingshan County. You flatter me, President Zhao. I just did what I had to do. You remind me of myself 30 years ago. Back then I was also full of drive, trying to make a better life. I wanted the people to have enough to eat. It's a pity back then. No money, no policies. Everything was tough. You're different. You have knowledge, skills, and guts. More importantly, you have a heart to do something for your hometown. People say today's youth are a lost generation. I don't think so. You're the best proof. Thank you, Mr. Zhao. Contract for 100,000 mu of desert land management rights. The first 100,000 mu. Later, based on the results, we'll gradually expand and approve more for you. Starting today, this land is under your management. Go ahead and do it boldly. We have your back. What are your next plans? You tell me. Mr. Zhao, here's the current data on Pingsha greening. As of yesterday, a total of 1,068,000 trees have been planted. 972,000 trees have survived. Survival rate, 96.3%. 1.06 million? Are you sure? Yes, data is recorded daily. Liangxi also has inspection reports. At your current speed, you can plant all 100,000 mu in under 7 months. Theoretically, yes. Aren't you going too fast? 100,000 trees a day sounds like a lot, but spread across 1,200 workers. It's only about 80-something per person. A skilled worker can easily plant 120 trees a day. We can actually speed up even more. Are you saying that this 100,000 mu might not last long? It's not that it won't last long. It's that it won't last through the winter. Mr. Su, there's a practical issue. Even if you can plant all 100,000 mu, what about winter? In the northwest, the ground freezes in November. Who says you can't plant trees in winter? We plant year-round. Even in winter, Pingsha greening never stops planting. Mr. Su, I get your message. After today's inspection, I'll apply for the next batch when I get back. Thank you, Mr. Zhao. All right then, business is done now. Take us to the worksite for a look. Let's take a spin and see our landscape. Zhao King, today you lead the tour and explain our Pingsha greening achievements. Leaders, please follow me. Mr. Su, you've got quite a few talented people under you. I didn't expect such vitality in a place like this. Mr. Zhao, this commercial area was spontaneously formed by the workers. Pingsha greening didn't plan this street. But once the workforce exceeded 1,200, vendors from nearby villages came to set up stalls and rent places. Currently, there are 14 fixed shops, and about 7 to 10 mobile stalls a day, varying, covering dining, daily needs, phone services, haircuts, repairs, etc. Where there are people, there's demand. Where there's demand, there's money to be made. Once money is made, people come. When people come, demand grows. What are these signs for? Why is what's written on each one different? Mr. Zhao, this is our tree naming zone. Pingsha greening opened an account on a live streaming platform. Netizens from all over the country can send gifts in the live stream. Once the 3,000 yuan threshold is reached, we plant a personalized tree here for them. A unique tree. They can choose the species and decide what's engraved on the nameplate. It's like spending 3,000 yuan to buy a permanent name in the desert. Mr. Su, will these named trees always stay here? Yes. Every named tree is a sponsor's sentiment. Pingsha greening will take full responsibility. Later, I'll launch the Pingsha greening app. Owners can check their tree's growth anytime via the platform. We'll also update photos regularly, ensuring even better service, and that every tree is cared for. Guaranteed. Good, this is really well done. What's this about? Why plant Saxol alone in a separate area? Mr. Zhao, Pingsha greening isn't just about tree planting. We also grow cash crops. Saxol roots can host sustanche. Sustanche is a prized medicinal herb. Market price, 300 to 500 yuan per kilo. With good management, 1 mu can yield about 50 kilos a year. 50 kilos annually. For 3,000 mu, Annual output could reach 45 to 75 million yuan. When can sustanche be harvested? After planting saxol, it takes 2 or 3 years for roots to support sustanche. Leaders. Sea buckthorn is a traditional cash crop in the Northwest. The fruit is edible, can be made into juice, jam, wood for furniture, leaves for animal feed. Pingsha Greening plans to set up a sand date deep processing chain in Zone B1. A processing chain? For the planting area? Yes. We'll bring in juice processing equipment, build a packaging workshop. Sand date juice is highly marketable, especially in big cities. Label it as Northwest Desert Green Food. The price can triple. This way, please. Here's our core planting area. Sea buckthorn, one of the highest valued desert plants, rich in vitamin C, 3 times that of kiwi. Can be made into juice, wine, health products. Sea buckthorn oil is premium skincare material. A bottle can sell for $50 abroad. How far do you plan to go? Full industry chain. From planting to processing, packaging to sales. Pingsha Greening will be the biggest desert plant base in the Northwest. Good, young man. You've got guts. We support you. Mr. Su, do you know the average monthly income in Pingshan County? In West B area, it's 1,800 yuan. After food and drink, hardly anything's left. Look at these people. Now they earn 100 a day, 3,000 a month. Daily pay, no delays, no debts. If Pingsha Greening keeps this up, these folks will all thank you. I came from here, so I want to lead them to prosperity. Mr. Su, know what I admire most about you? Not that you're rich, not your grand plans. Mr. Zhao, it was right for me to come back. This land raised me, so I came back. Good. Mr. Su, Mr. Zhao. Mr. Su, Mr. Zhao. Incredible, Mr. Su. Look how these people rally around you.